Good evening and welcome to Iceworks in Syosset for AAA 12U action between the PAL Junior Islanders and the Westchester Express on the LI Sports Network. My name is Jack Zisk and I'll be on the call for tonight's broadcast between these two teams. Exciting one for you here tonight. Leo Palmera and the PAL Junior Islanders taking on the aforementioned Westchester Express. Coming into tonight's matchup, Junior Islanders sitting at 2-8, Westchester sitting at 6-4. Their leading scorer, Josh Lewis, 8 goals, 7 assists. Team points on the year on the other side, Leo Palmera with 10 goals, 10 points. This is the second meeting between these two teams this season. Last time around at the Ice Hut, it was the Westchester Express that came away with the win. It was the aforementioned Josh Lewis who scored the game winner in a 5-3 decision. Should be a fun one for you here tonight. First of two games being broadcast on this rink. Sit back, relax. Joseph Mucha in the dot for PAL, matching up against Ethan Coe. Opening draw is controlled by PAL, dumped in by Benjamin Pittman. Ringed around the wall, both teams battling for possession. PAL holds in the zone, taken away. Coming in, dumped into the zone off the end boards, pops out in front, the shot was turned aside. Early chance for Westchester, now PAL heading up ice. Play was initially broken up. PAL now looking for a shot, they won't get it. It was Pittman carrying it up that time. Heading the other way now. Play is broken up. Fast-paced start to tonight's Tier 1 Hockey Federation game between these two clubs. Saucer pass towards mid-ice. Lewis backhands it ahead. Coming in on the outside now. And a turnover on the cycle. Chance for PAL, but puck is left behind. Good chance there for Greg Mast. Westchester moving it to D. Now on the zone entry. They win the battle beneath the boards, but a turnover on that pass. Good stick there for PAL. They're in transition, but a turnover yet again. Neither team really able to settle into rhythm. Once again, if you're just joining us, this is Tier 1 Hockey Federation action. 12U PAL Junior Islanders versus the Westchester Express South. This is a remote broadcast from Syracuse, New York. But I'm here with you in Syosset on the call. Kelly dumping that one in. Noah Fien has faced a couple shots here tonight. PAL is still looking for their first. 12-10 remaining in the first period. Zachary Siegel on the attack. Circling right to left, moved to the slot. That shot was deflected wide. Westchester looking to flip that one out. They do. It's covered by PAL. QJ Shim moving it D to D. They're now up ice. PAL has dumped it in. Unable to settle it initially, Shim rescues it, trying to get to work on the cycle. Instead, Westchester gets the clear. Max McLaughlin dumps that one back in. On the forecheck, it's Andrew Doheny. Towards the slot backhand shot. Another chance. This one ends up trickling wide of the net. Dorian moving it left to right. Comes back to the point now. A wrist shot. That one turned aside. Rebound came free in the slot. PAL gets it back along the left wing half wall. Battling for possession. In the middle of a line change. Ends up being cleared out. That one goes all the way down for icing. So a good sequence for the PAL Junior Islanders. 10:38 remaining in this first frame. Sean O'Donnell in goal for Westchester Express South. Noah Feen. This isn't the first time these two teams have faced off. Last time coming on Saturday, September 21st. O'Donnell got the win that time against Higbee, but this time around, it's going to be Noah Feen in between the pipes, and off the draw, a key win for Westchester. They're racing up ice, but the play is broken up. Strong play there from Dylan Dubois. Sent it all the way back down. No icing on the play. Westchester now looking for a zone exit. Now entering a chance one-on-one to the outside. A good poke check there. Neither team able to settle it. Now a chance in transition. Puck is loose, trying to poke it ahead. A one-on-0 chance, a shot and a save. Loose still. PAL on it, but it comes to Westchester. They get it out of the zone. And they'll try and dump it in. So a good chance there for PAL. They were unable to settle it. And now Westchester looking to reset. Westchester had the early edge. 2-8 PAL trying to get that third win. Coming in now. Stutter step shot. It was deflected wide. And we get an offsides call here. We see here that quick backhand look leads to a great chance, but just great goaltending there for O'Donnell. Robbing PAL of an early 1-0 lead here in the first frame. Attempted clear won't go for Westchester. Had a great chance in the opening minute. We haven't seen another one since. PAL controlling possession. Still no score. Westchester gets the clear, looking up ice. Entering along the outside, PAL does a good job breaking that play up. They got the zone exit. They couldn't maintain possession. It's been a theme here in the opening period. Their team able to settle it down. Looks like Yevmenko was looking for the clear that time. No such luck. Westchester resets. That one ends up being scooped out of the zone. Rolling puck. Race for it now. Potential 2-on-1. Good defensive play. Backhanded up the boards. PAL coming in. Toe drag shot was gloved but not grasped. Rebound is loose. Ends up skipping out across the slot. Now Westchester looking for a clear. They won't get it. We get a whistle here, and it looks like we might be getting a penalty. Unless we're getting an offsides call. It looks like this one's going all the way down, and it looks like number 19 for PAL. That being Ryan Quinn heading to the box. So a lot of strong momentum here. But PAL now finds themselves on the PK to put the first shot of the game. Westchester has the last 4. Face-off is tied up. Comes to the point shot, and that's gloved. Bit of a basket catch there for Noah Fiend. It looks like that was a hooking call for minute 30 on the clock. Team with 7:49 left in the first period. Just the second shot Fiend has faced. PAL got the clear, a chance now. Carry to the outside, taken down on the play, and this power play is over. A great play. Looks like that was Pittman, if I'm not mistaken. Worked his way back to his feet. A great chance there. That power play lasted just 18 seconds. So we're here at 4-on-4 now. A great effort for PAL. Tripping call going against John Rutigliano. Westchester wins the draw. It's an even strength, but it's a 4-on-4. PAL will have a brief power play once it expires. All even for now. Play was broken up along the wall. PAL has possession. UJ Shim dangling towards center. Carries in. Looking for the shot. Drifts to the outside. His feet ends up all the way out at the point. Pulls up. Shot is deflected. Off the end boards. It's Shim again. On the cycle. Neither team able to secure possession. Shim and Pittman creating havoc for PAL. The latter of whom just held it in. Shim with his shot. Looks like that one careened off the end boards. Backhand feed towards the front. Ends up in the opposite corner now. Poked away. Trying to hold that one in was McLaughlin. Pittman now. Cross ice feed. No one there, so it ends up going off the wall. And it's batted out of the zone. Ryan Quinn now out of the box, coming in. His shot turned aside. O'Donnell makes another strong stop. Nice skating there. Quinn using the defender as a screen. Gets that 6th shot of the game for PAL. Only a couple shots in the last couple minutes. Clear by Westchester. Looks like we're all even now. Abram Atkin trying to win that battle. Ended up getting it back, but a shot from the point. That one ends up going wide. Westchester winning that race to the puck. PAL trying to get settled in their defensive zone. Cross ice feed. Dubois races after it, leaves it for the forward, Siegel, who doesn't get the clear. PAL gets the clear. Westchester's going to send that one back in. Neither team able to settle it early on. Here in the opening frame, back and forth hockey on the Long Island Sports Network. Westchester has possession. Lead pass its way through, but it can't be settled. Ends up beneath the goal line. Second chance. Joseph Cruz this time. He's knocked off the puck. A shot here floating and caught by feet. Shots are 6-3 in favor of PAL. 0-0 hockey game. Martin's in the dot, wins it back, comes to the point, a shot. That one ends up caroming off the end boards. Another attempt that's deflected by the stick. Westchester trying to settle it. Batted towards the net, ends up going just wide. Bean sliding left to right as it did. Now Mass carrying it up ice. Coming in one-on-one. Drops it off. Took his man Quinn by surprise, and now Westchester gets it right back. Coming up ice, they gain the zone. Carried towards the outside, escape turn in the corner. Turnover forced. Westchester gets it right back. Game of ping pong along the wall. Now another chance reversed into that same corner. Kenneth Young that time gets it out of the zone. Westchester settled it. That one deflects out of play. Still scoreless here in Syosset. Face-off coming to center after that one went out of play. Face-off is won back by Westchester. PAL on the forecheck. Puck ends up in the zone. PAL recovers. Looks like Westchester might have been offsides there, leading to some confusion. And now to the outside, looking to cut back in. Play is broken up. Looks like that was Joseph Mucha who got tripped up, and there will be a penalty. So it'll be a power play for PAL. They had an abbreviated one earlier. Mucha in the dot for PAL. Win it towards the wall. Instead, Westchester comes away with it. Carried right to left. Flipped up out of the zone, but not all the way down. It's recovered by PAL. Dancing away from pressure was Shim. He moved it along for Mucha. Tries to go through the defense, pulls up, drops it off, hit, and a shot from the points deflected, recovered. PAL driving possession, walking in 4-on-2, essentially. But that shot goes well over the net. Westchester gets it up, out, rest of the way. It was Lewis that time. Going awry. Another chance for McLaughlin. Goes D to D. It's Shim yet again. Along the outside, pulls up. Still holding. Pass that was deflected. Held in on the backhand. Good play there from Mucha. Along the right wing point. Comes back to Shim. He walks in. His shot deflected. It's loose in front. Poking at it, and it looks like it's going to get covered there by O'Donnell. On this game, he has had on this game, as they tried to stuff it short side there. Face-off will come to his right. "14 seconds remaining on this power play." Correction, looks like the face-off is coming to his left. Face-off is tied up, but it's eventually won by Westchester. They're racing up ice, and it's dumped into the zone beneath the goal line. That essentially brings an end to this power play, as it's carried up ice. Probably do get past the blue line. Sent all the way back down, icing is waved off. It's collected now by Akgun. Makes the lead pass. Once again, off target, but rescued. PAL in transition chance, but play is broken up, ends up on net. Jackson Dorian redirecting it towards O'Donnell. So we'll get another whistle. This time the face-off comes to his left yet again. Rocco Samponia will take the draw. It's one back to the point. Flipped into the corner. Carried along the goal line, shot off angle, turned aside. Puck is free beneath the goal line. PAL driving possession, but the score is 0-0 here in late first period. Westchester still looking for a clear, this time trying to move it right to left. Off the wall, another chance now. PAL. Backhand pass is deflected. Tripped up yet again in the slot. No call on the play. Now another chance. This time it's Jake Kelly. Drifting to the outside, looking back in. Shot turned aside. Rebound pop free off feet. PAL trying to get the clear. No such luck. It's fired back in. Dubois on it for PAL. Sends that one up the boards. Ends up with Westchester. They try and go D to D. Puck is free. PAL forces a turnover, but they're resetting in their own zone. Yun up the wall. Looking for his target. It's dumped in. Getting a chance that time was Greg Mast. And PAL forced the turnover on the cycle. They were unable to settle it. Held in at the point, so PAL still has a chance to make something happen here. Instead, Westchester gets the clear, and PAL will reset in neutral. Unable to get it settled. They get the zone entry. Puck ends up in that left wing corner. Cross ice feed. Shot from the point was deflected. Didn't make it on net. Westchester looking for the clear. They get it. PAL regains possession. Driving here late in the period. Carried to the outside, shielding at that time. But the period will end. Benjamin Pittman still trying to make something happen. The shots are 10-4 in favor of PAL. But this is a 0-0 hockey game. You're watching PAL Junior Islanders 12U AAA action, the Tier 1 Hockey Federation versus the Westchester Express South. Express sitting at 6-3 on the season. Their goaltender, Sean O'Donnell, has already made 10 saves. They took the first match in this series by a final score of 5-3, 20 shots apiece for each team in that one. To their advantage, they've been able to use their speed. They've been able to create scoring chances. It's just been about Sean O'Donnell standing tall in his net for Westchester, and he'll be looking for a little bit more offense here at the start of the period as William Tone wins that one back. And now PAL looking to reset. Whipped around the wall. Came towards center, made its way through. Mucha, his shot, scores. A goal early in the opening minute. Joseph Mucha for PAL. It's his second of the season. It's 1-0. A great cross-ice feed here. Comes towards center, beat the defender who cheated trying to get it. And as you see Mucha going left to right there as the defender turned, takes advantage of that, able to put that shot across his body beautifully. PAL strikes first. It's correction. That might have actually been Leo Palmera. My apologies. As I mentioned earlier, remote broadcast. Donald, another chance here as it comes to the outside. Sent all the way down. Covered by Fiend. Looked like Max McLaughlin might have wanted that one, but instead it'll be a defensive zone draw. So the goal credited to Palmera, that would be his 11th of the season, 11 goals on the year. 11 points total. Saw off as one back. We saw him create some plays earlier on in the season, but it looks like his puck luck has been more towards finding the back of the net rather than his teammates. As Westchester resets now. Turnover, though. PAL with a chance in transition. That shot from the outside was deflected. UJ Shim holding it along the wall nicely there on the backhand. Now PAL unable to get to work on the cycle. The pass comes to the point. One-timer whiff. And it comes out to the point where McLaughlin holds it in. Second chance opportunity. Pass towards the back door. A shot turned aside by O'Donnell, poking at it late. Was Samponia. 13:29 remaining in the second period. Good chance there from Samponia now. Taking another look at that goal. My apologies on the initial goal call. That was Leo Palmera with a key one that time. 9, not 8. I'll be scheduling an appointment with my eye doctor. Came back to the point, D to D. A shot redirected and the slot ends up going wide. Battle along the boards, jousting for it. PAL comes away with it, but unable to one-hand that one towards the net that time. Comes out to the point again, held in initially, but the Express come away with it. A chance here. They have numbers if they hurry. As they drift towards the outside, a shot off the back of the net. And PAL forces a turnover. Dangerous cross-ice speed through the center of their own zone. Siegel tries to rescue it, unable to do so, ends up going off Dubo's stick. It's covered by Fiend. Smart decision there with PAL being a little unsettled. We mentioned earlier him covering it. It seemed like Max McLaughlin had some time to maybe make something happen. This time around, though, team a little disorganized. They'll get a change here. Mucho will be taking the draw for PAL. He'll be matched up against Marco Terjanin, who wins the draw back. It comes to the point. That shot ends up being scooped towards the slot, was deflected. And now, a bit of a pile up there at center before PAL gets to clear. A chance now, heading to the outside, looking to cut back in. Forehand, backhand. No such luck for Pittman. A great chance for PAL, though, as they pick up another shot. It's 1-0 here in the second stanza. Both teams battling for possession. PAL holding it in initially. Sent up the wall. It'll be skated out towards neutral. So the Express get a much-needed clear, but pulling up there. And nearly ends up being a turnover that time as three blue sweaters get caught along the wall. But Westchester came away with it. They're trying to get to work on the cycle now as that one's slapped into the corner. Just a bit too much on that one. PAL battling for it now. Play from the Express. Never giving up on the play that time from the knees. Now a cross-ice speed coming in 1-on-3. Forehand shot ends up being turned aside. Turnover forced in neutral. Play is tripped up as we see that one slapped into the zone. Bit of frustration there. It's a 1-0 hockey game. Leo Palmera with that first goal, and now it's going to be Josh Lewis to the box. Third consecutive penalty for Westchester. They drew a power play with 7:49 remaining in the first period. That was a hooking call that went against Ryan Quinn, but after that, 18 seconds later, a shorthanded break. John Rutigliano forced to take a tripping call to avoid a shorthanded chance, and since then, Lucas Swainson and Josh Lewis have taken trips to the sin bin. PAL with their third power play opportunity, their second one that won't be abbreviated. They get the clear off the draw, however. It's QJ Shim. Nice cross-ice feed. It's carried into the zone now. Abraham Akgun. Broken up, however. Now a shot. That one's turned aside. It's loose. Another chance. Carried around the net. Towards the front. It's loose still. Westchester can't settle it. A turnover here. A chance in front. Towards the back door. Great play by O'Donnell, breaking that one up. He's got 14 saves on the day as that one's offsides. Too little, too late on the dive. Right idea. They just don't get it to go that time. Head coach Wyatt Zuck's Express squad has leaned heavily on O'Donnell here. They've been outshot 3-1, 15-5 in favor of Mark Dubow's PAL squad. And, well, they tried to push that one forward. They weren't able to, but they'll dump it in here. Great work along the wall by Abraham Akgun. And it comes to Andrew Doheny initially. He can't settle it, still battling for it. Good work from Joseph Gross. Westchester gets the clear, but they tried to create some shorthanded opportunities in neutral. Were unable to do so, so nearly ended up with PAL going back the other way, but instead it's QJ Shim retrieving the puck in his own zone after a successful ice by Westchester, but Shim's pass cross ice, and it's made a couple of those here tonight. Didn't go as planned. PAL on the defensive. Dancing along the wall now. Carried to the outside, coming back in, it's Siegel. Can't forehand, unable to stuff it short side. Westchester heading the other way with speed. Moved on ahead. Shot through the screen, turned aside, it's loose. Good positional save from Thien, who didn't have an angle, ended up being inadvertently screened by his own defender. And heading the other way now, it's Doheny. His shot gloved but not grasped. The first time, the second time it was caught as Jackson Dorian crashed the net. .906 remaining in this second period. Long change for both squads, of course, as the face-off is tied up and PAL looking to get back to work on the cycle. Westchester gets the clear. They don't have numbers in neutral. Good back check from PAL. Dylan Dubois now throws it up the wall. Comes free, chipped ahead. A chance now one-on-one. Pittman shot, turned aside, it's free. And then turned over beneath the goal line initially. Westchester rescues it, and they send it out towards neutral. Dylan Dubois recovering. Sends it off that left wing wall, nearest to the bench. And now carrying left to right. Pittman again, his shot. And that one was turned aside. PAL with some chances here. Pittman generating a good number of them with his size and speed. Jousting for it in the corner. It comes free for Westchester. Good play moving that one across, and it's just going to be carried towards the zone before being dumped in. PAL gets the clear, a chance now, 3-on-2, pulls up, shot, turned aside, rebound is free. Good blocker save from O'Donnell. He's faced nearly 20 shots here tonight, 18 to be exact. He faced 20 all of their last meeting between these two squads at the Ice Hutch. Sent up the wall, held in at the point. This shot is gloved. Flashing the leather that time, it's O'Donnell, his 18th save of the game. 4:27 remaining in the second period. PAL picking up the pace after that power play. Say that 3 times fast, and 7:35, my apologies. Ryan Quinn in the dot. So we're just approaching that midway mark of this second frame as it's tied up by Quinn. He tries to go forward after his stick was caught up. Instead, Westchester gets the clear. 2-on-1 chance. Feed across. On the back check, it's broken up. A good play there for PAL, but they aren't out of the woods yet. Now they are. They have numbers now heading the other way. 2-on-1 with a back checker. Quinn across. The pass, can't connect. Looking to reset now. PAL driving towards center. Ends up back with Quinn. Definitely maneuvering around that first defender. Pulls up in the corner, trying to create that pass. He finds it. The shot is tied up. Good play there in the slot, lifting that stick for Westchester. Comes back to the point, towards the slot. A chance now, but Westchester with the stop. They're getting that puck towards the slot, but the Express have been able to stop them from capitalizing here as it's carried towards the outside. The AL now looking for a clear. Westchester trying to keep them hemmed in. Initially successful. It was Yevmenko that time. Correction, John Rutigliano. Westchester looking to get to work on the cycle. Maybe get some fresh legs out there with this long change. Yeah, fired back in. Second chance, carried out of the zone. Along the wall, to the outside, looking to cut back in. Samponia has it taken away, but ends up creating enough time for a partial line change. PAL can't hold it in. QJ Shim saw it slip beneath his stick. He's in a foot race for it. Ends up moving it D to D. PAL moves it up the wall. Intercepted and fired in on goal. It's turned aside by Fiend. And now heading up ice, it's PAL with speed, trying to create a fat odd man rush. QJ Shim to the outside, circling. Nearly lost it. Dropped it off. Westchester says thank you very much. Fires that one up the boards, but it comes right back to McLaughlin. His shot through traffic nearly deflects off a Westchester stick. The Express send it all the way down. Fiend comes out of his net. Doesn't play it, but the icing was waved off as that one trickled to a stop. PAL has possession. They re-enter. A chance now, a shot. And that one ramped off the stick of the defender. Looks like that was Yevmenko that time. Westchester trying to create some more offense as a turnover is forced. PAL picking it back up. Their forecheck has been unrelenting as that shot ends up missing the net entirely, held in by Shim. PAL bringing the pressure here tonight, playing with pace and forcing Westchester just to fire that one out of the zone. Gonna try and get a change behind the play as McLaughlin makes that lead pass. It was off target. Westchester able to nearly get it back, but down Siegel on the escape turn, but a pass on target was turned over. That was McLaughlin handing it back off to Siegel. That shot was unsuccessful. Didn't end up on net. And the shot count has been reduced all the way to 16 of 17 for O'Donnell here today per game sheets. PAL trying to hold it in. It was McLaughlin yet again. He's done a good job using his speed to keep Westchester hemmed in, but they managed to gain possession, tried to fire it out. They get the zone exit. PAL re-enters. They don't have possession. And that one's rifled. Looks like it's going all the way down for icing, and with 3:20 remaining in the second period, heads all the way back down. Back and forth we go on the LI Sports Network. This face-off coming to the right of O'Donnell. Mucha in the dot. Unable to win it against Turgenin. Moving it left to right, trying to get the zone exit. But a turnover is forced by Pittman, who can't settle it. Ends up in the opposite corner. PAL trying to get to work on the cycle, and two hard-working teams going back and forth. Neither able to create much. PAL's had an edge. Let's see if that changes now. Carried to the outside. Sent towards the front. Redirection, but Fiend gets in front of it. Best chance of this period at the very least for Westchester, and you See it carried towards the outside, just thrown towards the slot, and it actually ends up going off the skate of the defender. Fiend gets the cover. Key stop that time. Face-off is won by Westchester initially. PAL gets the turnover. They send it out. Not going to be enough on that one for icing, and racing after it. PAL forces a turnover. Good work there from Samponia. He's taken down near the point. It's held in initially. Stick lift there. Westchester gets the clear. 2-on-1 if they hurry. The back checker takes that one away. Walking in shot. It's blocked by Dubois. Sent back towards the front. Dubois' stick is tied up. Was in his feet momentarily. Westchester pulled away with it. The Express have possession. PAL trying to change that. Moving it to the weak side. Carried up ice. They don't have numbers, just looking to get it into the zone. And it's carried in deep. Circling the cage, looking for a pass. Sent towards the slot. The shot won't come, as that one was broken up. Looking for the stretch pass. They got a piece of it. That was Yevmenko. Or at least that's how it initially appeared. We get a whistle here. I believe that's going to be for icing. So it heads all the way back down. Face-off once again comes to the right of O'Donnell. PL's been able to generate chances, and Andrew Doheny looking to keep that trend alive, but finishing has been somewhat of a struggle against O'Donnell. 16 of 17 on the night. PAL wins the draw, but a weak backhand pass leads to a turnover. Carried towards the outside. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. A shot from the slot. It's blown by Fiend. Robs Westchester blind with his 9th save of the night. Beautiful feed towards the slot. Defender stepping up, and no problem for Fiend. Draws one back shot from the point, turned aside. Rebound attempt also turned aside by Fiend. 11 for 11 here tonight. Westchester's Sean O'Donnell has a .919 save percentage on the season. 1 shutout through 5 games. He started 4 of them. He's won 3 of them. Face-off is one back. Westchester trying to turn the tide here late in the second period. They've had some success, but PL gets a clear. It's a one-on-one opportunity. Pittman racing in. Brings to his forehand shot. And it's snagged by O'Donnell. It's his 17th save of the game. Once again, Pittman doing that same backhand, forehand move we saw Palmera have some success on it. Goes glove side again, but this one a little bit lower than Palmera's shot, and O'Donnell able to snag it. Face-off is tied up. Pittman tried to push it forward. It's held in at the point after the initial play was broken up. QJ Shim racing back to get in position, keeping his man to the outside, forcing a turnover. Now moving it D to D. PAL trying to reverse the side. All the way down. As we take a look at this 12U division, PAL sitting at 2-8 on the season. Still a lot of games left on the schedule. As that one's sent towards the net, off the draw, ends up being a collision in front. It's loose still, puck is free, a backhand towards the front is blocked. Bit of commotion there as Fiend still working his way back up to his feet. There's an arm in the air, a delayed penalty going against PAL. Westchester still has possession, and they don't need more, but with 39 seconds left in the second stanza, we get a call on the ice. It's going to send PAL to the penalty kill, and Westchester to the power play. So Noah Fiend, who's seen a lot of action these last few minutes, is going to see some more. We mentioned Sean O'Donnell, .919 save percentage on the year. He's faced 124 shots. Fiend's had a little bit more work this year And as Westchester gets possession, that shot's deflected. Fiends faced 199 shots coming into tonight's matchup. Here late in the second period, the call going against Joseph Mucha for cross-checking. Westchester has possession, still trying to make something happen in the dying seconds of this period. Fiend has now faced 13 shots on the night to make that 212 on the season. Gets the cover that time. 53 seconds remaining on the penalty. Face-off comes to the left of Fiend. PAL trying to get out of this period after driving possession for most of this game. Shot came after the whistle. So we'll head to the second intermission. This is a 1-0 story of the O'Donnell, 18 shots. Noah Fiend, 13 for 13. Shots are 18 to 13 in favor of PAL. They outshot Westchester 10 to 4 in the first period, and they were comfortably out shooting the Express for most of this period. But the tide turned late in the second. Westchester narrowly out shooting them in that frame, 9 to 8. And as we take a look, here tonight. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back for the start of the third period. As we mentioned, Westchester Express South coming into this game at 6-3 against PAL 2-8. PAL on the kill. And off the draw, the Express are pressing early. Play is broken up initially, they recover it. Cross-ice feed sent towards the slot, ends up in the corner. Westchester looking to build on their late period momentum. A turnover, however. They maintain possession. Officials deem it's in the zone. Play continues. Beneath the goal line, Westchester looking to reset. Pass comes across towards the point. Turnover, a potential 1-0 breakaway opportunity. Coming in, Zamponia's shot ends up going wide of the net. He's now battling for possession in front, sends it towards the slot. The Express recovered. Under 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Opening minute of the third period. It's a 1-0 hockey game as we return to even strength as that one-timer goes wide as the penalty expires. PAL with possession now, trying to get that clear. It comes up the wall, out of the zone. Foot race for the puck. It's going to be won by PAL, but a good poke check there as they cut towards the front, and the play is broken up. Stretching the ice, sent all the way down, but no target in particular. PAL recovers, and they look to turn and go the other way. No icing on the play as that one slipped past the stick of Pittman. PAL unable to maintain possession initially. Express recover. One-on-one chance here. Carried towards the outside, sent towards the slot initially. Play was deflected. Comes out to the point. That one was deflected as well. Still hasn't reached the net. Now it's 1-1. Westchester is on the board. And the shutout for Noah Fiend is over. You see it comes towards the front. Just good forehand, backhand there. And with nobody in front of the net, seemingly, we get a goal for Westchester. It's going to be James Putnam for the Express. PAL carrying it forward off the draw. That's Putnam's third of the season through 9 games. So the Express are pressing here. Feed 14 of 15 on the night. Both netminders have allowed 1 goal, but PAL's early momentum has worn off. Looking for their first shot of the period as the Express send it the length of the ice. We get a whistle. Over 15 minutes between goals. Leo Palmera scoring 20 seconds into the second stanza. James Putnam scoring a little under 2 minutes into the third frame. 5 penalties in this game, 2 to PAL, bookending 3 in the middle for the Express. Staying out of the box, a key part of this turnaround here for Westchester. As PAL now resets. Battle for possession. Junior Islanders come away with that shot turned aside by O'Donnell. Point-blank range. Critical stop for O'Donnell, his 18th save of the night. Feels like 10 minutes ago I was saying that, because I was, and then they took a couple shots off the game sheet's account, and we end up with that golden opportunity for Andrew Doheny. And in the end, it gets to O'Donnell picking up his 18th save. 1 back, sent towards the front, forehand, backhand, turned aside. O'Donnell makes his 19th stop of the game. Sent all the way down, PAL pressing here, icing waved off. Carrying it left to right, PAL in transition. That pass fumbled by the Junior Islanders. Westchester looking for a clear. It's held in initially. A chance, a shot, and that one's gloved by O'Donnell. Seeing eye save for the Westchester netminder. Draw comes to the left of O'Donnell. 20 for 21 on the night. Comes out to the point off the draw. PAL holds it in. Pass towards the weak side was broken up. Westchester looking for a chance in transition. QJ Shim says no thank you. Ends up recovering it, firing it off the boards. Makes its way out of the zone. Westchester recovers, re-enters onside, and that shot's redirected into the netting. Big break for PAL that time. Head coach Mark Dubow's squad trying to retake the lead and exit the night with their 3rd win of the season. But after gaining some momentum after a couple power plays in the first, PAL, that shot turned aside. Score. A bad bounce, and all of a sudden, it's 2-1. And you see it right off the draw. That pass didn't come to its intended target. The Rutigliano's shot was deflected. It's kicked out, and on the back door, a critical goal. It's William Detone, 27 in white. That's his 4th of the season. He's got 10 points in 11 games. Rutigliano picks up the assist. Westchester takes the lead. A lot of time remaining. Westchester, however, with momentum. 2-on-2, they enter the zone. PAL back check, that pass on the backhand. And it gives the Junior Islanders a critical break as they try and exit. Slipping past Rutigliano of the Express, but now carried back by Westchester. They reset 2-on-2 yet again. Drifting towards the outside, that shot turned aside by Fiend. Rebound came free. Ends up being steered into that right wing corner, and PAL comes away with it. Shots are 5-3 in favor of Westchester here in the third. They've scored on 2 of them. Another chance here, shot from the outside, turned aside by Fiend, and he's been peppered here since that first period. Just 4 shots then, and since then, it's been 15. PAL in the middle of the line change. They managed to escape that too many men penalty, but they're forced back into their own zone because of it. The Express on the attack. They have the lead, and there's under 10 minutes remaining. The clock is not on the Junior Islander side, not the way O'Donnell's played. And right now, Westchester on the cycle. A turnover gives Dubois a break. Dylan Dubois will carry that one forward, looking to stretch the ice. Finds the cross ice feed. Coming in, shot from the outside, goes well wide of its intended target. My mistake, that was Napolitani. My apologies. PAL looking to reset now. Unable to hold the zone. Another chance, a shot that's blocked, it's loose. Another attempt, that one goes wide. PAL recovers, looking to press here. Comes to the point. Held in, dropped off. Shot from QJ Shim, blocked. A critical one that time, and it's fired out of the zone, collected by Shim. He resets up the strong side wall. Westchester ends up getting a piece of it, breaking that play up. It's chipped in. They'll get a change that time. 1 forechecker for the Express. Trying to run this clock out and escape Syosset with a win, as PAL tries to regain their footing. A key turnover forced here, 2-on-1. Shot off the bar and out. Steered towards the wall, comes up towards the half wall, ends up being broken up. And now a chance here for Westchester. They have a 3-on-1 if they hurry. A critical poke check breaks that one up, but Westchester recovers. And a tic-tac-toe score. 3 answer goals here in the third period. Nothing Noah Fiend can do, and the Express have taken control of this game. The initial poke check broke the play up. They recover, and just an easy backdoor tap in. 3 goals in, this is 4 minutes in between. That's Jake Kelly who gets it that time for Westchester. That's his 2nd of the season. And PAL now in a 2-goal hole. Westchester trying to make it 3. A key lift there. It's poked away from the net by Fiend. Westchester trying to force a turnover here. 3 goals in a span of just over 5 minutes, as it's backhanded into the zone, ends up beneath the goal line. Westchester with a chance now. Stutter step there, tried to poke it free, backhanded towards the front, and PAL recovers. Carried into the zone, towards the slot, a shot that's deflected. Another attempt, and that's stolen by O'Donnell. Another critical stop. Faceoff comes to O'Donnell's left. Doheny in the dot. Tied up, Westchester wins it forward. They'll get the zone exit and head up ice. A chance now. Sent towards the slot. That was from Detone, but PAL breaking that one up nicely, and they're now heading up ice. Doheny ahead. PAL trying to hold the zone. They do now, for now, but they don't have clean possession. That leads to Westchester getting a clear, coming in 2-on-2. Trying to slip by the defender that time. Express have the play broken up. PAL escapes narrowly. Chipped into the zone by Dorian. He'll chase, but chase is all he'll do as Westchester escapes with it. Comes back out to the point. Shim, his shot nearly redirected, but no one on PAL could see it. Looking to reset backhand across the slot, and PAL's getting to the net, but once they get there, they haven't been able to figure out what to do with it and beat O'Donnell. Dorian chipping that one in, ends up with a Westchester defender sent up the wall. Shim pinching in, holds it in initially. Support for Westchester, they get the clear. Racing up ice now, it's chipped in. Westchester will change. Good effort play from William Detone, who, as it stands, currently has the game-winning goal. PAL trying to change that as they reset. Initially held in at the point, play was broken up. One-on-one now, coming in, shot. That one ends up going wide. PAL unable to get anything going once they enter the offensive zone, and Westchester here to get a whistle. The clock reads 4:50. Now it reads 4:53, and PAL has to score 2 goals in 2 minutes, or 2 goals in nearly 5 minutes to force overtime. But Westchester, a chance, a shot that's blocked critically that time. Westchester now has it beneath the goal line. They come away with it. Trying to send it towards the slot that time, it's broken up. And then thrown up the wall again, held in at the point initially. PAL still looking for a clear. They don't get it. Battling for it now, Rutigliano walks in, his shot, turned aside, rebound popped out. Another attempt, that one ends up going wide. Rutigliano pinching in to hold it in. And some good support there. PAL hemmed in their own zone, unable to get an exit. Thrown back up the wall. Another chance. Goes awry. Express dominating possession after that last attempt to get it clear. Comes towards the slot again, and that shot goes just wide. Putnam content to hold it, now driving towards the net. Circling, shot, and it's turned aside. A key save for Fien, and PAL just unable to answer back right now. Faceoff comes to the right of Fien. The PAL netminder seeing more work as this game went on, and the opposite on the other side for Westchester's Sean O'Donnell. That's what you want to see if you're the Express, who have possession but unable to generate a shot as that one's batted out of midair, steered away from the net. Now PAL just flips that one out of there. It'll be recovered by the Express. They wanted to clear, they were unable to get it. Now PAL recovers with that long stretch pass. They want the pass, but that Westchester back check just taking everything away, and as it's sent towards the front, it ends up going into the corner yet again. Left wing corner on the cycle, PAL backhanded towards the slot. Nobody home except for the Express defense. They'll carry up ice now. A tie up there. We get a whistle and a penalty going against PAL. And that just might be the dagger in their comeback hopes. After leading for the majority of this game, they now find themselves in a 3-goal hole on the penalty kill for the next minute 30. 2:39 remaining in the game. Marco Turgenin in the dot for Westchester. It comes back to the point, deflected, comes out of the zone, but the Express recover. Moving it to the weak side now, Lewis carries it in. As it poked away, gets it back, and now battling for it alongside the wall. PAL recovers, trying to stretch the ice yet again. They're trailing by 2. They have possession, but Westchester already back, so there's no numbers advantage. A minute left on this PK. A shot. Looks like that one went wide from Pittman. Comes back out to the point. Express get the clear. They have numbers if they hurry. Westchester back check. Correction, PAL back check takes that opportunity away from Westchester. And now a tie up there. Just 2 PAL players getting tangled going for the same puck. And now Westchester takes a penalty. You can see that along the wall and just a lot of pressure for PAL. They look like they did during the early stages of this game, excuse me. And critical break for them here. Ryan Quinn drawing that one. And we're going to get a timeout here. And we'll be right back after this. And we're back. PAL trails by 2. They were on the PK. They drew a call. Went against William Detone, who had been playing so well in this third period. So it's now PAL's. They have possession. A shot from the outside ends up being deflected, goes wide, and now just looking for that clear. They get it. Trying to come away with a win here before they head back to Westchester. PAL bringing pressure, but maybe not enough as they await the expiration of this penalty. They're going to return to even strength now. Watch for Fiend to head to the bench as they trail by 2. Trying to force that one up the wall. QJ Shim. Fiend to the bench. It's 6-on-4. They turn it over. Westchester gets it out. Puck is loose. Goes just wide of the net. PAL throws it up the wall. They have time, but not a lot of it. Turnover again. Sent towards the net. Deflected. PAL recovers. Under pressure now. It's Russ that time on the forecheck, but now dancing in towards center. Stick lift. Tied up. Big friendly fire there. A chance for Westchester. They send it towards the empty net. It looks like they got it. It's 4-1, an empty net goal for Westchester. Ended up taking a long shot that ends up just ringing around that goal. Comes right out. That'll do it. Hudson Fix with the empty netter, 4th goal of the period for Westchester and PAL. A state of disbelief in some respects after dominating in the first period and leading after 2. The Express came back and took a 3-goal lead with the empty netter. They enter PAL territory now, content to chip it in and fall back. So PAL will pick up their 9th loss of the season as Westchester gets their 7th win. The horn will sound, and that'll do it. You've been watching Saturday Night Hockey between the PAL Junior Islanders and Westchester Express South in the U12 division of the Tier 1 Hockey Federation on the Long Island Sports Network. Don't forget to follow the @LI Sports Network For all the latest, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel for completed game footage and more. From Syosset, New York, I'm Jack Ziskin. On behalf of the entire broadcast crew, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. We'll be sticking around for Farmingdale State College versus Rowan University. But for those of you who are presumably not joining us, have a great